Oh my god, it's Castle Grayskull from the Masters of the Universe Origin series! It includes a special edition Temple of Darkness Sorceress figure, not to mention a few extra accessories that are included as well that was part of the original Masters of the Universe set. The artwork on this is absolutely beautiful. Axel Jimenez is one of the artists that worked on it, and I think he did a great job. The back shows some other figures that are available already from the Origins toy line. So many future possibilities of other figures that can come out. I'm still missing Trapjaw. He's the only one I don't have so far. My box did not come in the bestest of shapes, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to be opening this guy up anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So not to harp too much on the packaging, even though it is absolutely beautiful, let's go ahead and open this up. Removing all of the contents, you can see that there's a lot of accessories and pieces to put together, including a nice little instruction map to show you where everything goes. I won't do a full-on figure review for this sorceress, but I am very happy that they included this variant version of her for this set. Even though there is a lot of accessories that's included in this playset, there was noticeably a few different things that are missing. However, if anyone got the PowerCon exclusive set from 2021, you'll get some of these missing components. I love that they actually have us putting the stickers ourselves on some of the pieces, while other components like the computer monitor and everything like that, you can see that it's actually been like 3D printed out. I used to think of the actual throne or the chair that was in Castle Grayskull as Zodak's chair, but regardless though, I am happy of the aesthetic of this. There's a few extra pieces that are added in as well, including the hanging flags underneath some of the floorboards. And hey, we got a weapons rack that looks like it has space for even other weapons, or hey, maybe a second weapons rack that was included as well. Before assembly, I'm going to go ahead and add the labels to the individual pieces. First, let's start with the flag. You gotta be a bit careful on this. You can make a little bit of a mistake, but you can't do too much out of the way, otherwise it's ruined forever. Unless you go online and go to Repro Labels where you buy some brand new ones all on your own. But, you know, that's another possibility. Now, let's do the throne. And bam! The trapdoor. That's not so bad. Let's do the small computer piece first. And bada bing! Not so bad. I like that. The big computer console piece. And it'll do. Alright. I like that. Last but not least is the moat monsters, or the trapdoor monsters. This is not as difficult as I was thinking it was gonna be. Yeah, bam! I like that. Putting the pieces together is fairly self-explanatory, but just in case, let me just kind of show you. This is the elevator that puts the two pieces together as so. We have the tower floorboards that have these convenient spaces that go in. The next piece goes in right here. And the final larger one goes in. See if I can do this with one hand. Like that. The first smaller computer piece has 4 different slots on the back that you can push in to these slots right here. Don't know if I can do this with one hand, but let's see. Ah, did it. Perfect. First floor piece with the trapdoor, you can put in right here. Of course, the throne piece goes in like that. And of course, the secondary floor piece, which goes right in here, which I don't think I can do this one hand, but let me just try to at least finagle some piece here. Hey, that worked. Well, let's not forget about the big computer piece that has these 4 slots on the back that goes into these 4 slots over here. Though you may end up removing it later to put figures or maybe put something else up there, you can put the flag on one of the towers and the gun turret that has a slot on the bottom on the other tower. What I like about this is we have a ladder that was also included in the original set. However, you can have it placed right here, so it looks as though you can climb up from the second floor up into this other tower. There's no specific space for the other accessories included, but a lot of times it was meant to just sort of be on the ground. Here's a view from the completed inside portion of it. All in all, very cool, and I'm glad that they're paying homage to the original while still updating some aspects of it. Though it takes a little bit of finagling, you can have your sorceress sit on the throne. And I will show that the elevator is working. If you choose to close your Castle Grayskull, which many people will end up doing for sure, because not a lot of people will have the space to keep it displayed constantly open, you will have the ability to close it. If you close the drawbridge itself, look, He-Man's sword should, in theory, open it up. Oh my god! A quick one over of the front of this. I've seen some customs that have painted this, give it a bit more of a dark feel to it. I personally like this. I kind of like how it looks a bit more newer, if that's something that could be stated for it. I like the greenness of it, and I think some fans out there agree with me, while others out there saying that their customs are 100 times better. But you know what? Everyone has their own personal opinion. If you got the Battlefield Warriors playset of Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Damage Battle Cat, wow, that's a lot of battles to put in that title, you get these extra little gargoyles that you can attach to the top, which is not that big of an accessory, but still something that's kind of cool that I think is just something you can add on there just to give it a little bit of a different look to it. Here's a view of the back of the castle, just so you can get an idea about what it looks like. Is this a secret door? Nope, it's not in this version. Speaking of attachments, if you got the Wind Raider, it comes with a stand that's detachable from its original stand, and you can put that on top of Castle Grayskull with a little bit of help. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, that's good enough. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the original 1980s Castle Grayskull that came out. I am really loving the new updated color scheme of this. Like I said, some people aren't quite too happy with it, but I think it looks incredible. Here's a comparison of the Castle Grayskull that came out from the 2000 series of the Masters of the Universe, which I gotta say, this version was a very huge disappointment for many fans out there, but still it was released, and I just wanted to show these two next to each other. Here's a comparison of the Castle Grayskull that came out from the Masters of the Universe Classic series. As you can see, this one is huge in comparison next to the Origins one, but it's supposed to be bigger. Again though, I am really liking that the Origins one was very much an homage to the original castle, with its own thing being done, but still, I do like that there is some similarities with like the classics as well that was kind of incorporated over, including some of the color schemes, as you can see with the drawbridge. And for fun, I wanted to show the Mega Construx Castle Grayskull that came out, mainly because I'm really proud of this. It took me a very long time to put together, and I'm really happy the Mega Construx is making these figures, and I hope we get other things being put out from the Masters of the Universe toy line. I try my best to get a shot of all my Castle Grayskulls put together, but I couldn't really do it justice, so this is pretty much the best I can do. Originally, I wasn't going to show my ugly mug in this video, but just to show a comparison of how big Castle Grayskull from the Origins line is next to me, you can kind of see it that way. Anyways, though, if you're interested in getting Castle Grayskull Origins, it was available at Walmart. Some people found it in some other stores and locations as well, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult to find, being that it came out mainly over the summertime and fall of 2021. Now it's 2022. I know some people are still able to find it, but if you can, more power to you. I'm going to be doing a separate review on a playset that came out, The Mysteries of Grayskull, which are accessories that can be added to your Origins, but stay tuned for that video later. Anyways though, thank you guys for joining me in this video. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, patreon.com/geekcomic. You become a patron, you get to see extra pictures, videos, and photo shoots that I only show to patrons. Check it out, I'd really appreciate it. And with that, I'll join you guys in another video very soon. Peace, love, and namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.